Hello, guys. This is Techie Heart again, and today I'm going to take the test on footprinting and reconnaissance. So we're done with introduction to ethical hacking. I think I'm confident that I already have that skill. Now I am the number two, footprinting and reconnaissance. Um, the test will you will know if I'm wrong because it will display the red choices and the answer as well. But if I'm right, it will gonna proceed to the next question. So let's dive in. In which of the following footprinting threats does an attacker collect information directly and indirectly through persuasion without using any intrusion method? So, social engineering. Which of the following footprinting techniques allows an attacker to gather information passively about the target without direct interaction? Extracting information using internet archives, extracting DNS information, performing social engineering, performing trace route analysis without. Maybe this. Which of the following footprinting techniques allows an attacker to gather information about the target with direct interaction? Direct interaction, gathering infrastructure details of the target organization through job sites, through financial services, entity Usenet news group, spidering and mirroring tools. Okay, this one. I believe, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think this one. Gathering website information using web spidering and mirroring tools. What type of information is gathered by the attacker through WHOIS database analysis and trace routing? WHOIS. What type of information is gathered by an attacker through WHOIS database analysis and trace routing? DNS records and related information. Correct. Smith, a professional hacker, has targeted an organization. He employed some footprinting tools to scan through all the domains, subdomains, reachable IP addresses, DNS records, and WHOIS records to perform further attacks. What is the type of information Smith has extracted through the footprinting attempt? Smith is a hacker, a professional hacker, has targeted an organization. He employed some footprinting tools to scan through all the domains, subdomains, reachable IP addresses, DNS records, WHOIS records. So what is the type of information Smith has extracted through the footprinting attempt? Network information. Steve, an attacker, wants to track the most shared content that belongs to the target organization. For this purpose, he used an advanced social search engine that displayed shared activity across all major social networks, including Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and Pinterest. What is a tool employed by Steve in the above scenario? Bazomo. Yes. Robert, an attacker, targeted a high-level executive of an organization and wanted to obtain information about the executive on the internet. He employed a tool through which he discovered the target user in the various social networking sites along with a complete URL. Complete URL. Oh, it should be. Hopefully the one is right. Yep. Passive reconnaissance involves collecting information through which of the following? Passive reconnaissance. Okay. publicly accessible resources or sources, A penetration tester was hired to perform a penetration test for a bank. The tester began searching for IP ranges owned by the bank, performing lookups on the bank's DNS servers, reading news articles online about the bank, watching the bank employees on and time out, searching the bank's job postings, paying special attention to IT-related jobs, and visiting the local dumpster for the bank's corporate office. What's phase of penetration test is the tester currently in? Passive. Oh. A pen tester was hired to perform penetration testing on an organization. The tester was asked to perform passive footprinting on the target organization. Which of the following techniques comes under passive footprinting? Trace routes, performing trace routes analysis, querying published name service of the target, finding the top level domains and subdomains and target through web services, performing social engineering. It says passive. Okay, this one, web services. All right, get it perfect this time. Okay, and let's go back there. Now I had footprinting methodology. I'm so bad in this one. Hopefully, gonna get it right. Which of the following Google search queries allows an attacker to identify the FTP servers of the target organization and identify sensitive directories on FTP? Which of the following Google search queries allows an attacker to identify FTP servers of the target organization and identify sensitive directories on ITP? So, FTP. So, may type mail in URL. Probably these. Yes, correct. Which of the following web services provides useful information about a target company, such as market value of the company's shares, company profile, and competitor details? Oh, it's investing. Which of the following activities of an organization on social networking sites helps an attacker footprint or collect information regarding the type of business handled by the organization? Uh-oh. It's confusing. Which of the following activities of an organization on social networking sites helps an attacker footprint or collect information regarding the type of a business handled by the organization? Promotion, that's type of products. User support, probably the machine they use or anything, technology. User surveys, performance. So think this one, background checks to hire employees. Ooh. Thank goodness, it's right. Which of the following activities of user on social networking sites helps an attacker footprints or collect the identity of the user's family members, the user's interest, and related information? Photos and videos. That would be correct. Okay. In website footprinting, which of the following information is acquired by the attacker when they examine the cookies set by the server? In website footprinting, which of the following information is required by the attacker when they examine the cookies set by the server? File system structure and script type, software in use and its behavior, comments present in the source code, contact details of the web developer or admin. I would say software in use and its behavior. Let's see if I'm right. To run, yes. Which of the following DNS record types indicates the authority for a domain of the target DNS server? DNS record types indicates the authority. Okay, so All right. Ronnie disguised himself as a salesperson, entered a target company, and managed to access phone bills, contact information, and financial information secretly from printer trash bins and user disk to perform further exploitation. Well, diving. Which of the following is the direct approach technique that serves as a primary source of attackers to gather competitive intelligence? Direct approach technique. Primary source for attackers. Social engineering, probably. Yes. Which of the following commands displays various options that a user can utilize to obtain a list of words from the target website? Which of the following commands displays various options that a user can utilize to obtain a list of words from the target website? Okay, so help, because if you issue this command, it will display various options that the user can utilize. Yeah, that's it. Dash help. Oh, yes. Which of the following tools is used for gathering email account information from different public sources and checking whether an email was leaked using haveibeenpwned.com API? Gathering email account information or Infoga. Ruben, a professional hacker, targeted an organization for financial benefit. He initiated footprinting attacks on the target organization. In this process, he used an advanced Google search query that returns a list of FTP servers by IP address, which mostly Windows NT servers and guest login capabilities. So, initiated footprinting attacks on the target organization. In this process, he used an advanced Google search query that returns a list of FTP server by IP address, which are mostly Windows NT servers with guest login capabilities. Okay. Entitle index of configuration, sensitive information, FTP 193 file type. So 193 is the beginning of probably the IP address. Text HTML in text viewer. This is pure FTPD configuration. Okay, this one. I think that's it. I'm not sure, but that's the best I can guess right now. Yes, correct. Infotech Security hired a penetration tester, Cian, to do physical penetration testing. On the first day of his assessment, Cian goes to the company posing as a repairman and starts checking trash bins to collect the sensitive information. Dumpster diving. Which results will be returned with the following Google search query: site target.com dash minus site marketing that target.com accounting. Okay. Result from matches on the site marketing.com that are in the domain target.com but do not include the word accounting. Doesn't sound right. Results matching all words in the query. All words. I don't think so. Results for matches on the target.com and marketing.com that include the word accounting. But how about this? Results matching accounting in domain target.com, but not on the site, but not on the site.com. This word, but not, is this minus sign here. Okay, I think that one is the right answer. Which Google search query can you use to find mail list dumped on pastebin.com? You can use to find mail list all in URL pastebin. So this will limit the search to certain URLs. So if you just want to find a mail list, shouldn't use that all in URL. Maybe site pastebin.com in text colon asterisk at .com. Order pastebin entitled mail list. So if you have a mail list, you don't want to title it mail list, I guess. So I don't think this one is right. Cache pastebin.com entitled cache. Oh, I'm gonna choose this one. Site pastebin.com, probably. Oh yeah, it's right. Which Google search query will search for any files? And the word is any files. A target certified hacker.com may have any. So I cannot use this because this is all in URL is restricting. So that's out for me. I'm not sure, but for me it's out. Certified.com file type, XML, conf, CNF, reg, INF, RDP, CFG, Aura, ini, this one, extension. Well, I don't think another extension. Ini Aura, text, CFG. Well, is there this and this? Conf, in text, no, not in text. Should say file type. So this is out. This is out. Okay. This two. Okay, I'll choose this one. I don't think it's extension. It should be file type, but I'm not sure. Who knows? Oh, correct. Thank you. What is the output returned by search engines when extracting critical details about a target from the internet? What is the output returned by search engines when extracting critical details about the target from the internet? Oh, search engine results pages, of course. I thought it was difficult. Which of the following techniques is used to create complex search engine queries? Okay, Google hacking. Cian works as a penetration tester in ABC firm. He was asked to gather information about the target company. Cian begins with social engineering by following the steps. Secretly observes a target to gain critical information. Looks at employees' password or PIN no code with the help of binoculars or low power telescope. Really? So it should be shoulder surfing because using binocular. Trying to sneak in and see the password, I guess. So which of the following tools consist of publicly available set of database that contain personal information of domain owners? Personal information of the, yeah. Well, before contains that one. Okay, what information is gathered about the victim using email tracking tools, target email tracking, targeted contact data, extracts the URL and meta tag for website promotion. No. Her username of the client's operating system, email address, and list of software information and organization web pages since their creation, recipients of IP address, geolocation, proxy detection, operating system. Oh, this sounds right. Which of the following tools allows an attacker to extract information such as sender identity, mail server, sender's address, location, and so on? It was just a look like a reverse in the last question. Okay. Which of the following is a query and a response protocol used for querying database that store the registered users for or assignees of an internet resources such as domain name and IP address block or autonomous system? Which of the following is a query and response protocol used for querying database that store registered users, assignees internet resource such as domain name, IP address block, or autonomous system? Okay, who has looked up? I hope it's right. I think it is. Which of the following tools are useful in extracting information about the geophysical location of routers, servers, and IP device in a network? Which of the following tools are used in extracting information about the geophysical location, router, servers, IP? Okay, email. I think it's the third time that I have the question. It's weird. Oh, or was it? I was wrong. I wasn't reading properly. Oh my gosh. Oops, it's routers. Boy. Which of the following tools are useful in extracting information about the geophysical location? Routers. Oh my goodness. I missed that. It's router servers. Yeah, it should be trace route. Oh man. Okay. 92. Which of the following DNS record type helps in DNS footprinting to determine a domain mail server? Mail server. MX. Which of the following Google Docs is useful by attacker to find Cisco VPN client password? Cisco VPN client password. Find Cisco VPN client password. Config entitle index of and text VPN. File type PCF VPN or group. Main. Probably this. I don't know. I don't know. File type PCF VPN or group. Entitle index of. Probably this. Oh, it's wrong again. Oh my gosh. Okay, let us study this one. File type Cisco group password. Cisco VPN files with group password for remote access. Oh yeah, that's for remote access. I remember now. So file type PCF Cisco group password for the remote access, and this one main group password extension text. Okay, colon text. That is to find Cisco VPN client passwords. Main. I'm gonna record that one. Okay, let me remember this before I forget. Okay, I'm gonna copy that since I don't know that one. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna copy this one to make sure that I review this again. Okay. So this is main and group password ext. Okay, I'm gonna practice that again. Did I pass? You have completed assessment for this topic. Click OK to continue. I had a few mistakes in these tests. I need to check it again in future. Okay, I passed, but I made a mistake. Okay, and we are now number 3. Which of the following tools does an attacker use to perform a query on the platforms included in OSRF framework? Mail files for mail, domain files for domain, user. Okay, I think that's searchfi.py. Which of the following utilities is used by Recondog to detect technologies existing in the target system? Detect technologies. So WAP, W, up analyzer, wapalizer.com. So that's it. Is it right? Oops. Okay. Which of the following options of sublister allows the user to specify a comma separated list of search engine? This is easy. E is for engine, D is for domain, O is for output, P is for port. Okay, let's see. Which of the following features in FOCA allows an attacker to find more servers in the same segment of a determined address? Allows an attacker to find more servers in the same segment of a determined address. PTR scanning, probably. Which of the following should not be followed when securing an organization from footprinting attacks? Enabling the geotagging functionality on cameras. Of course, this one. Let me see. Let's just read all, but I think that one. You don't want to geotag to enable the geotagging. Opting for privacy services in the OS. Opting, ensuring critical information is not revealed. Educating employees. Yeah, this is it. All right, we got it perfect. Second one, we didn't get it perfect, but we passed. So there you go, guys. We are done with the 3 set of tests for footprinting and reconnaissance. Footprinting concepts, footprinting methodology, footprinting tools, and countermeasures. So that's it. I did not get perfect on these number 2. I'm still struggling. I wouldn't say I'm struggling because I got just a couple of mistakes, I guess. But yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna upload the number 3 scanning networks tomorrow. I will start that tomorrow, and I will also upload it when I'm done recording it. And just let's start it together. You can share your video too if you're studying with me, and hopefully we will pass the test. Have a great day, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get perfect on this one, but at least learn from my mistake. Have a great week. Bye.